This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Carl Albert Titan Fieldhouse here on South Post Road in Midwest City, Oklahoma, where tonight the Carl Albert Titans will be taking on the Santa Fe South Saints. This is might sound like Groundhog Day from yesterday where we had the guys and the girls. Gordy Jones is with me doing the color here on the broadcast. Max Emmons is doing the producing this evening. Tonight we have a good game set up here with Carl Albert and Santa Fe South. I believe, I don't mind saying this right off the bat, that this might be a little bit of an overmatched Santa Fe South team. They don't have an incredible amount of depth. We've seen them warm up, and not an incredible amount of height when we're going to be starting across the board pretty strong at 6 feet. So, Gordy, what do you expect to see as we come into tonight's game?
I think, what we're kind of used to seeing from Carl Albert is they do like to get off to a quick start, Coach. And I know, like I said, Coach Price, he usually likes to turn up the pace just a little bit. Of course, like you said, we seen yesterday, it might be a little bit of a Groundhog Day with some of the stuff that we've seen. So I imagine Coach Price will kind of see if he can use some of the depth on this bench, try to see if he can kind of get deep into get some of these players some more playing time. But like I said before, and you said it, Coach, they don't really have a lot of size on the Santa Fe South end, but Carl Albert is going to kind of match up with that well. So I imagine they'll try to get off to a good start, get some of these guys in, try to see if they can develop a little bit more chemistry going into tomorrow's ball game. Absolutely.
Well, one of the things we saw yesterday in the girls' game was that the starters were only in for about half of a period.
Yes, sir.
And I really believe that this is a difficult thing to coach against. And the reason I say that is because, sometimes you get out there, a few good things can happen. You still have to play your game. You've still got to play defense. You've still got to move the ball well. You can't have the ball fumbling around the floor.
No doubt.
And I'm not talking so much about losing a game, but losing your focus in a game like this.
Exactly. And you just hit it right there, Coach. I mean, when you're playing against a team, like you say, you don't want to let up any. You want to try to see if you can continue to kind of click on all cylinders, and that's the main thing. You just don't want to lose that focus because, like you say, when you kind of become stagnant, you don't want to carry that type of attitude into that, next ball game.
Absolutely. And that next ball game is going to happen tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock. So the winner of this game will move on to the Carl Albert Regional Championship game here at 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. We will have that on the Oklahoma Sports Network. That will be matched up against the other two teams that are playing in the late game this evening. We will not be broadcasting that game. That is El Reno and Bishop McGuinness, and that really ought to be a pretty good game.
Exactly. Both these teams match up really well. We know that Bishop McGuinness has one of the starters that's out with injuries, but like I said, they still have, brought in quite a bit of intensity throughout the season. I imagine that Bishop McGuinness might come out the victor, but El Reno, like I said, they're definitely none to shy away from. It's going to be a really good matchup. I'm actually kind of looking forward to that one, Coach. I might kind of stay and watch that one just a little bit, just to kind of scout. But like I said, both of these teams kind of match up almost evenly. I said Bishop McGuinness might have just the edge just with the experience, but El Reno, they have a lot of height on their team. And like I said, they've given Carl Albert some really good games this year as well.
Absolutely.
And so like I said before, I imagine it might not be one of those games that is blowout win, but ought to be a game that goes down to the wire.
One of the things you see with El Reno, and it doesn't really matter what sport it's in, but they have scrappy athletes.
Definitely.
They come in and they play a little hard-nosed ball on every sport that they play.
Sport.
It doesn't matter if it's soccer, football, basketball, baseball. It doesn't matter.
That's the truth.
And they actually put a good product on the floor year in and year out. And so I know that game, again, the edge probably goes to McGuinness, and yet I know El Reno is going to give them a game this evening.
But you never know. Like you said, the Indians are just known, every sport, just known to bring just a plethora of athletes and athleticism.
Yep.
So you just never know what to expect.
All right, well, let's get to our starters for tonight's game. And we're going to start out first with your Santa Fe South Saints. And let's see if we can bring that up, and we're going to. Should be right there. And there's the Santa Fe South starters. Number 3, and he's a sophomore, Kamarian Coleman. Number 15, sophomore, Zane Lewis. Number 12, sophomore, Tyler Gordon. Number 11, a junior, Cameron Anafawasi. And I did check on the pronunciation of that, so it is Anafawasi. And then number 55, a junior, Malachi Smith. And now for your projected starters here for the Carl Albert Titans as they get ready to come on the floor. And we will try to catch them coming on the floor here. Your Carl Albert Titan projected starters is number 1, 6'1" junior, Delijah Matthews. And number 3, senior, 6'2", Jordan Hawkins. Number 10, a junior, 6'5", Austin Johnson. Number 21, a 6'2" junior, Brandon Rogers. And number 23, a senior, 6'2", LeBron Royal. And so here they come on the floor. You're going to get an opportunity to see them. And we want to start out by letting you know who our sponsors are for this evening's game. And so our banner sponsor is Whataburger on Douglas. Whataburger's new Whata Deal has big flavor for a small price. Like the new Big Ranch Wrap Premium Whata Chicken Bites or the Bacon Cheese Whataburger Jr. Try one today. And then our playoff sponsor, join Coach Vic and Tony Johnson on Oklahoma High School Girls Between the Lines as they deliver thoughtful analysis, in-depth conversations, and meaningful coverage of programs across the state. And so that is Between the Lines, and that is a podcast. We hope that you'll listen to those guys. Starting lineups is brought to you by Precision Nutrition. For all your nutrition needs in one shake or tea, come to Precision Nutrition at 4603 Southeast 29th Street, number 105 in Del City. And you can order over the phone at 405-672-0999. Our tip-off is brought to you by the Del City Chamber of Commerce. The Del City Chamber of Commerce, we are the trusted resource for advocacy, education, and engagement to help you improve your business. And so our tip-off is brought to you by the Del City Chamber of Commerce. Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to go. Are you ready to go, Gordy?
I'm ready to go. I'm always ready, Coach.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right. Born ready.
Born ready. Like I said, excited just to see what, it's kind of seemed like it's been almost forever since we had a ball game with Carl Albert. So
yeah,
I'm really looking forward to seeing these guys get up and down the court. I know they're ready too.
And to do the tip, Jordan Hawkins, he tips it back there to LeBron Royal. Royal takes it across the line. Passes it over to Delijah Matthews.
Elijah Matthews has been on a tear since his successful football season. But like I said, gradually every game, Delijah Matthews has managed to get better, being one of the leads of this basketball team.
Set up outside for Johnson. Shot was good, just a little long. And that's going to be rebounded there by number 1. And that's Jose Vasquez. He's the ball handler out front. Ball's tipped away there. Back to Johnson. We might see it dunk right here.
Oh!
Dunk City.
All right, Coach bet the over.
Austin Johnson, yep.
First one of the game. Nice little rise right there by Austin Johnson. Carl Albert already starting off on a good note, and we can see.
They've got the turnover again. This time, Delijah Matthews, he takes it up. Jordan Hawkins comes down with the rebound, turns around, nice little jumper there, bounce around. Austin Johnson gets the rebound that back, throws it out there wide. Hawkins for a wide open 3, and that's no good.
Nice looking
back
look for
then
Jordan.
To Rogers. Rogers is going to set it up again. Passes over to Matthews.
Clearly, obviously, see the height difference on the team right now.
Yep.
So Carl Albert is probably going to be kind of killing these guys on the board, so we'll see how this goes.
Rogers going to set it up from 3.
Nice.
Boom! He drops it in. Bobby Lewis Insurance 3-point and a timeout. Titans leading 5-0, first time out. We'll be back with you here again in just a moment on your Oklahoma Sports Network.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rolling. This is how you need our number in your phone. This could be you.
We are back with you here at Titan Fieldhouse, where the Carl Albert Titans have opened up 5-0 here. And Santa Fe South gets the ball in, a little bit of a pressure. Across the timeline. A lot of pressure there by Rogers, playing
Nice
great
defense.
D with his feet.
Great defense.
Nice wide open shot there by number 1. He puts it up, no good. Tips it out. That was Johnson that tipped it back there. Taken there by Coleman for Santa Fe. Good try to get that pass in under.
Nice on LeBron to break that one up.
Yep. Tosses it out there to Austin Johnson. He drives in. Going to throw it all the way across the court. Elijah Matthews, great ball movement. Rogers has it. Puts it up. No good. Rebound by Santa Fe.
Busy
Good
hands.
job there by Elijah, just knocking that ball down. Austin Johnson. And we've got the travel there on Austin Johnson. He did stop, took a couple of steps.
Just a little bit too many on that one.
I don't want to jinx anything,
Right.
Gordy, but at the same time, we were talking about focus.
Yes.
Sometimes you come out, you got these guys, they're still playing hard.
Right.
But we've been missing a lot of shots.
And that's one thing you don't want to do is underestimate the opponent.
Yep.
Regardless of the size.
Absolutely.
And like you said, Coach, Carl Albert can kind of get a little bit stagnant in their possessions, and that's one thing that you don't want to do. You kind of want to see if you can just kind of be consistent.
Ball comes in. They're not afraid to put it up from deep.
Santa Fe South is really going to see, like I said, they are the smaller opponent, but definitely look like they have a little bit of speed on this ball team. So if they can kind of use some of that athleticism to kind of keep Carl Albert at bay, it might do them justice. Nice drive there, unfortunate block, but nice
And
tough
he puts
move
it up,
right
puts
there.
it in. That was a basket there made by Kamarian Coleman.
I like it. I like it.
Sophomore, and he stood in the lane with the big trees.
And that's what it takes, Coach.
Absolutely.
I said you got to get in there with the big dogs if you want to compete, and that's the main thing that's going to take. See Santa Fe South setting up in this 3-2 defense.
That one goes in, a little alley-oop there. Elijah Matthews to Hawkins.
What a look right there to Hawkins. Just a dime on the alley-oop.
That's two.
That's
Elijah's got a little bit of a limp going on right now on his left ankle.
I noticed that before the game.
Yep.
Not exactly sure what's going on, but hopefully he can work that out. Coach Dave Price
Got
deciding
a
to go to the bench early.
Foul there on Hawkins. And that's the first team foul on the Titans. And Elijah Matthews comes over to the bench. And now in the game is number 11. That's Gibson Johnson. He's a freshman. 3-ball up, no good. Taken there by Hawkins. Hawkins over to Gibson.
Albert likes to move this ball around.
Gibson to Rogers. Hawkins going to take the three. It bounces in and out.
Close.
Rogers gets it, doesn't get the bounce, but then LeBron Royal, he's got the vacuum going underneath the basket.
No doubt.
And puts it back in.
Just a tough ball player.
3 minutes to go here in the first period. And the coach has got a lot of guys coming in. Ball is knocked away there.
Nice quick hands by Brandon Rogers. LeBron Royal.
Royal takes it all the way to the bucket and slips it in.
Almost untouched, Coach.
Straight down the lane.
Straight down the lane. I don't think there's anybody that can match up with LeBron Royal right now with that size and athleticism.
Ball is taken away again. Hawkins has it. He's going to the bucket.
Oh!
And he drops it in. Poster's over.
Poster. What a dunk.
We're at 3.
We're
right?
at 3 right
okay. I'm keeping track.
Man, Jordan Hawkins just getting up there. I love it.
Got the foul called there on Brandon Rogers. And that is the second team foul. 2 minutes and 32 seconds left here in the first period. And that is going to put Kamarian Coleman on the line.
So far, so good. Carl Albert with the busy hands on defense, creating a lot of turnovers.
First basket is good. Got a lot of guys coming in now. Jax Wilkerson comes in, and Darian Thomas comes in. They're replacing Rogers and Royal.
All right, pretty early.
Second foul shot is good. Hawkins sends it in, sends it back out there.
Ooh.
3 ball. That is your Bobby Lewis Insurance 3 ball there by Gibson Johnson.
Nice, by the freshman. Gibson Johnson been putting on the show throughout the year. Like
Absolutely.
I said, one of the ones that Coach Jay Price has a lot of trust in. Just a young freshman.
3 ball.
Nice shot.
By number 55, Malachi Smith. He's kind of the old guy on the team. He's a junior.
No, one of the older guys.
Yeah.
Right?
Austin Johnson makes the swim around. Back out there again. Oh, thought he might have had it. Jax Wilkerson goes up and misses the little bunny.
Nice little breakdown right there.
Got a little block foul there. I think they're going to call that on Johnson. Nope, they call it on 11. Yeah, that's Johnson. Yeah, called it on Johnson. That's his first, third team foul.
Got both Austin Johnson and Gibson Johnson in the game. No relation, of course.
Jump ball is going to stay down here with Santa Fe South.
Good defense right there, of course. We've seen Darian Johnson come in numerous ball games and be a difference maker. Of course, he does it on the football field as well, but like I said, great on-ball defense by this young man, as you can see.
One of the things I like to see there with Gibson Johnson, he's learning to play very good defense for a freshman.
Exactly. Like you said, Coach, not a lot of quickness, but Gibson Johnson has some speed on him for sure.
That time he was just trying to throw that ball to get it out of bounds. Jordan Hawkins takes it right down the lane and drops it in. 19-7, inside of 1 minute here in the first period. The ball is loose again, and that will Jordan tried to save it, so it went out on him.
Jordan Hawkins just so quick on defense. He's just one of those defenders that's just going to be hard to get by every time. Just uses his length and athleticism on the offensive, defensive end. Like I said, just always playing as hard as he can out on the court.
Yep.
Like I said, one of the premier basketball players for this Carl Albert basketball team.
Right down the lane, sends it out there to the outside, gets blocked there, and goes up again. He's got a little free shot, and it bounces out. Great job there by Thomas to come up with the rebound.
Right.
They get it across the timeline. And they're going to play for this final shot. 7 seconds. 5, 3, inside.
Oh!
Another dunk there.
Nice drop step.
That is number 4. We're going to close out the period with Jax Wilkerson making a statement in the lane. We'll be back with you in just one moment on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
Your home isn't just where you live, it's where you thrive. Elevate it with a roof that reflects your standards. At Cantrell Roofing, we deliver efficiency and high-quality installations. Our A-plus BBB certified team performs the highest level of craftsmanship, and our in-house insurance adjuster handles claims.
We are back with you here for the beginning of the second period. Carl Albert Titans leading 21-7. And going to go right down the lane there. Oh, over and out there to Rogers. Ooh, almost no good.
Right, nice ball movement there by Carl Albert. Just not able to get that one to land.
Santa Fe gets it across the timeline, sets it up to the outside. 3 ball on the way, almost. Just a little offline. Darian Thomas comes back with it. LeBron Royal. Over to Rogers, back to Thomas. Now out here to Johnson. Royals got it in the lane. Brandon back out. 3 ball, and
Nice.
it's good.
Great look right there by Gibson Johnson. Great feed, of course. Carl Albert showing a lot of patience on the offensive end, moving that ball around, taking their time to find an open man.
That's that Bobby Lewis Insurance 3-pointer. Playing good defense for Carl Albert. Going to toss that back in, gets it out there to LeBron Royal right down the lane. Dunk!
Another one, Coach.
That's 5.
That's another one. Like I said, great defense again by Carl Albert. LeBron Royal able to get away for that fast break. Even though he had a defender on him, he shook that one off and landed for the dunk.
Darian Thomas gets a little close that time. Going to get called for the foul.
Yeah, Carl Albert just a little bit aggressive, trying to create these turnovers.
First team foul here in the second period. Going to take it into the lane, go back up. 3-pointer on the way. Oh, almost over the basket, and that'll be Carl Albert ball turnover.
So getting some good looks. Not sure the name of number 22, but we're getting some good looks up here. I noticed that earlier. Excuse me, Coach.
Into Jackson, then up to LeBron Royal.
Nice, tough little move right there.
Yep. Jax, if he can pass the ball like that, he's got a future.
He's a smart kid.
He is.
For sure. He said, like you say, he could see that his development over the amount of time, being more confident, especially with this high school team, just paying off. It's like he lost something on the court.
Yeah, lost the glasses there.
Oh, shoot.
They're able to catch it. This time Thomas is going to take it all the way to the hoop, take it in.
It's unstoppable there.
Now that kid's got athleticism just running out of him.
That's the truth. That is the truth. Love watching Darian Thomas play. Like I said, every time he comes in the ball game, just a difference maker for sure. So just nice dribble, penetration by the Saints, just unable to get some of these shots to fall. Said if they can kind of use this same offense to try to penetrate, try to get something going. But Carl Albert's just really good on these all balls, not allowing anything to kind of penetrate this arc. Showing a lot of discipline.
Almost, and he just loses the dribble right into LeBron's hands, and he's going to kick it out there, and that goes to Gibson Johnson. Boom! Johnson. Bobby Lewis Insurance 3-pointer.
Gibby Johnson on fire right now. Said 3 for 4 from the arc.
He's going to make his way to the lane, keep looking, and they're going to say he traveled.
Tough. Said had a good thing going.
3 new guys coming in right now. Austin Johnson is going to return to the floor. Catch Manley has come on the floor, and Jordan Hawkins is going to come back on the floor for a while.
Bringing some snipers in the game right now. And like you said, Coach, it's what you really want to do, kind of keep these guys fresh, get them going, and like I said, see if they can kind of stay even-keeled right now.
Yep. Johnson makes the twist. Going to get it down to Jax. And I think Jax was backing him off pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jax kind of gets a tough one on those because, unfortunately, just being such a big guy and such a big body kind of gets the raw end of the deal on some of these foul calls, and that'll happen. So just not trying to be overly aggressive, just happen to just be a little bit bigger than the defender.
So Jax picks up the foul. Second team foul for the Titans here in the period. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left before the half. Ball gets in, and that's number 55, and that's a bucket brought to you by Malachi Smith.
Malachi Smith, second one of the ball game.
Yep.
Like I said, Santa Fe Saints going with the trial by fire, seeing if they could just get some open shots, try to see if they can close this lead. Just nice
Jordan
feed
Hawkins,
there.
he sends it down deep
Nice.
to Jax, and he puts it up and in.
Just a textbook play right there, Coach.
Austin Johnson just pestering. The ball is loose. Going to send it up there to Jordan Hawkins. He takes it. Dunk number 5. Am I right?
Dunk number 5.
Okay.
Is it 6?
Oh, 6. Max says 6.
We're losing count here.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing. I said Carl Albert said using these turnovers to kind of create these dunks, and that's what you want to do as a team.
Yeah, they're going to say Austin Johnson got a little bit handsy there. And going to tag him with a foul. That's the third team foul for the Titans. Hawkins comes off. Going on the court is Carter Hensley. And also number 32, Joaquin Golden.
So bringing the young guys in right now.
Yep. Drive, popped it out. You're going to have a little more room with some of these guys on the floor.
Right. Just trying to space it out, trying to see if they can
send
create
it up
something.
and bucket.
Nice little stop and pop there.
Yep.
Love it by Jose Vasquez. Catch Manley from the
Going to
three.
take it. Take it right down the lane, put it up and in.
That's it.
Another bucket there by Kamari and Coleman.
That's another good drive by Coleman. He's had some good drives this afternoon. And that's definitely what it's going to take for the Saints to have any type of success in the paint.
Up and in the bucket.
Ooh, nice
That's the
by
first
Joaquin.
shot there by Joaquin Golden.
Nice solid body down low for Carl Albert. And Golden comes up with the turnover. Carter Hensley.
Catch.
All right.
Put it up, put it in. Defense turning to offense.
That's what we've seen this afternoon, Coach.
Absolutely.
Just a good display of on-ball defense. That's what pays off when you play hard like this.
Got a wide open 3 there. Just off.
Let's say it again. Getting some really good looks, just unable to get some of these ones to fall. Nice no look there.
Puts it right in the inside. Nope. Yep. He bounced both feet that time.
Right. Got to get him a jump start.
Coming into the game is number 31, and that would be Wyatt Cordray. And number 33, Jacob Woodard.
Coach Price with the quick rotations. That's good. When you got so much depth on the team, you got a lot to play with.
Keep them fresh, keep them running.
Oh, I'm telling you, I love it. We can see it's almost the exact opposite for Santa Fe South.
Absolutely.
Just not a lot of depth to go to. Unfortunately, not a lot of size.
He's going to put the 3 up from the outside, almost off the front of the iron. Catch Manley's going to bring the ball up the floor.
Vasquez all over Manley.
Oh, nice pass
Ooh,
to the
nice.
inside and right up and in.
Nice dime there.
Great job there by Hensley, being aware and going to the bucket.
Definitely. That's what you got to do. Cut behind the defense. that'll always lead to success. Get behind the backs of the defense. You'll find those open lanes all the time.
Another player coming on the floor that we don't have a number of. That's number 2. So
You have to tell these coaches they can't do that.
yeah, it's not fair.
Trying to make our job hard.
All I can do is say 2.
Right.
That time Wyatt Cordray got a little bit rough with the hip there, and he got called for the foul.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be the 4th team foul on Carl Albert with 7 seconds to go. They're going to put that ball up in the air, and it bounces in. Good job. And that's the end of the half where the Carl Albert Titans lead 43-16. And we talked about it a little bit. We'll talk about it when we come back. We want you to give us your impressions of what you've seen and what we can do in the second half.
Right.
We'll be back here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers.
This looks like you need our number in your phone. This could be you.
Your home isn't just where you live, it's where you thrive. Elevate it with a roof that reflects your standards. At Cantrell Roofing, we deliver efficiency and high-quality installations. Our A-plus BBB certified team performs the highest level of craftsmanship, and our in-house insurance adjuster handles claims fast and stress-free. Backed by 30 years of experience, our 5-star Google rating reflects the trust we've earned. The better your roof is built, the better it holds up in the Oklahoma weather. Remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the Works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Your home isn't just where you live, it's where you thrive. Elevate it with a roof that reflects your standards. At Cantrell Roofing, we deliver efficiency and high-quality installations. Our A-plus BBB certified team performs the highest level of craftsmanship, and our in-house insurance adjuster handles claims fast and stress-free. Backed by 30 years of experience, our 5-star Google rating reflects the trust we've earned. The better your roof is built, the better it holds up in the Oklahoma weather. Remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the Works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers.
If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call us. This is why you need our number in your phone. This could be you. When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
Your home isn't just where you live, it's where you thrive. Elevate it with a roof that reflects your standards. At Cantrell Roofing, we deliver efficiency and high-quality installations. Our A-plus BBB certified team performs the highest level of craftsmanship, and our in-house insurance adjuster handles claims fast and stress-free. Backed by 30 years of experience, our 5-star Google rating reflects the trust we've earned. The better your roof is built, the better it holds up in the Oklahoma weather. Remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers.
If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call. This is why you need our number in your phone. This could be you. When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
Your home isn't just where you live, it's where you thrive. Elevate it with a roof that reflects your standards. At Cantrell Roofing, we deliver efficiency and high-quality installations. Our A-plus BBB certified team performs the highest level of craftsmanship, and our in-house insurance adjuster handles claims fast and stress-free. Backed by 30 years of experience, our 5-star Google rating reflects the trust we've earned. The better your roof is built, the better it holds up in the Oklahoma weather. Remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
At Tommy's Express Car Wash, we know how to love your ride. Try the Works Wash with our signature 14-step cleaning process, engineered to shine and shield your car from the elements. From breaking down dirt and bugs with our Detox Pre-Wash to restoring your vehicle's finish with our ceramic body wax. Give your car the best with our Top Wash. Then complete the clean with free vacuums and mat washers. Download our app and get your first 30 days of the works for free. Tommy's Express. Love your ride.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rollovers.
If you've been in a wreck, don't hesitate to call. This is why you need our number in your phone. This could be you. When you call our firm, you're going to get one of us, not some paralegal or office manager.
Most lawyers, they take more money than their clients. Most of the time, a lot more.
We don't, and we guarantee it.
We are back with you here on Post Road at the Carl Albert Titan Fieldhouse, where the Carl Albert Titans lead 43-16 over Santa Fe South. And Gordy, we talked about it before the game, but kind of exactly a little bit of what we expected.
Yes, sir.
In the way that this game is playing out. And we even saw some things we talked about previously in regard to keeping your focus there in the first. We were not hitting shots, and basically, in some ways, it felt like we were taking shots we probably shouldn't be taking.
No.
And but once we decided to move on inside and go ahead and use the height that we had,
yes, sir.
The Titans went ahead and began to let their defense turn to offense and make a real run there. at the end of the first and in the second. So
No doubt.
what do you see, Gordy? You're the guy that's been out there on the court and played this game.
No, Coach. I mean, like you say, you just hit it. We kind of touched on it at the beginning of the game. We kind of knew Carl Albert would be able to get off to a quick start, and what we've seen is them be able to use their athleticism to create a lot of turnovers, which led to a bunch of cool, massive dunks.
Right.
You know, and like I said, you want to keep it exciting, but now we can kind of see the guys kind of getting a little itchy and antsy to create some of these turnovers, and doing that, they've kind of created some unnecessary fouls. But after that first time out that Coach Price took, you can kind of see Carl Albert get settled in and, like you said, get back to basics and kind of stay a little bit more even-keeled, where they just, like I said, kind of came with that consistency, coming back, being a little bit more reserved on the offensive end, and like I said, able to create these turnovers that led to a lot of, like I said, good fast break points.
Yep. I think we're going to see a different set of starters in this second half. We'll have to see when they come on the floor here.
Right.
And Coach Price has got them in the huddle, talking them up and getting them ready. And we're getting ready to start this second half of basketball action. Just want to remind you, immediately after this game, starting at 7 o'clock, will be, is it 7 or 7:30? I think it's 7 o'clock. No, it's going to be 7:30. Starting at 7:30, we will have Bishop McGuinness and the El Reno Indians playing, and the winner of that game will match up with the Carl Albert Titans if things stay the same through this second half, which I don't have any reason to believe they won't, for the game tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock. The girls' championship game will be played at 3:30, and the boys' championship game played at 7. Santa Fe gets the ball first coming out of the half.
Santa Fe looks to get back into this ball game, make it a game worth watching, so stay tuned in.
Yep, Brandon Rogers gets the rebound,
Ooh.
and he throws it up there, gets taken away there.
Coleman with the receiver interception right there.
Sends it to the outside. He's looking, going to get to the lane. Number 22 backs off deep, and that one's no good. Austin Johnson brings the ball up the floor. He's going to take the three from the wide outside, and the ball is taken there by Santa Fe.
You give Austin Johnson that kind of spacing, he's going to take that shot. He definitely needs to.
Wide open shot there by number 1. He puts it up. Rebound comes along, and that ball is ill-advised throw.
Right.
That's going to go up. Austin Johnson, tried to get the dunk, couldn't get the dunk. The ball is actually out of bounds trying to get the rebound, and that'll go as a turnover to Santa Fe South.
It's like Austin Johnson may have gotten that lift just a little bit late on that one, kind of underneath the basket. Not able to flush that one, but nice little hops we saw.
Sometimes when you're that wide open,
everybody's watching, Coach.
Yeah, everybody's watching. Good job coming out of the half. They've actually been a little more aggressive.
Definitely.
And LeBron Royal, he's going to take the ball, bring the ball up the floor. Passes that ball out there to Johnson. Over to Hawkins. Over to Rogers. All the way back to Hawkins again. He puts it up for 3. Bing!
Nice.
Bobby Lewis Insurance 3-ball.
You can see that one coming off of Hawkins' hands right there. That one's in from the jump. This is a nice shot right there by Jordan Hawkins.
Tried to run down that right side and put it up. LeBron Royal all the way to the bucket, stops, puts it up, gets his own rebound, and puts it up again. And that time they're going to call a foul on the young man from Santa Fe South.
Ron Royal using those shoulders to try to see if he can kind of create some space down low. Facing a lot of aggression with 3 defenders on him.
He's going to put Royal on the line, shooting 2.
Not sure who that foul was on there, Coach.
I did not get to see who it was. These free throws are brought to you by Tooney Buys Houses. They buy homes in any conditions. If you or someone you know needs to buy or sell a home, first one's good. For any reason, call Tooney Buys Houses, 405-931-3046.
LeBron Royal, like I said, just doing a really good job this afternoon on the boards. Said Coach Jay Price is getting in these rotations, but LeBron Royal, since he's been in the ball game, doing a lot of good damage, unfortunately, with that miss, but he's been doing good from the free throw line as of late.
Right down the lane, loses the ball out of bounds, but it's off Austin Johnson's shoes. That's the problem with having big feet, right there.
Those boats.
Yeah. Santa Fe South will bring the ball in from the baseline, and they get it in.
Like you said earlier, Coach, Santa Fe South came out with a little bit more intensity this second half.
55 puts up the 3 ball, no good. Ball lands out of bounds on the rebound. Austin Johnson's going to toss it in there to Brandon Rogers. Rogers all the way over to, and he puts it in. Bingo. Gibson Johnson, 3 ball.
That's one man you don't want to leave open.
No.
This is his 4th three-pointer of the evening. Gibson Johnson, the young freshman, showing Santa Fe South Saints just what it does from the arc. Ooh.
Nope. Nice pass into Jordan Hawkins, just happens to be wearing the wrong jersey.
It just seems like Carl Albert defense is just one step ahead of the Saints right now, every possession.
Brandon Johnson puts it up from the outside, no good. Santa Fe comes down with the ball, and Austin Johnson is going to get called with the foul.
Got bailed out on that one.
Whole new group coming in like a hockey side here, since hockey's been so popular here lately.
Exactly.
So Jay Price is running them on 4 at a time now.
Deep subs.
Yeah.
Said fresh legs all the way around. Like I said, just tapped into barely halfway into this third quarter.
Yep, 2:51 left here in the third.
I said, just like what I see is just a quick feed by Carl Albert. It's their own ball defense, just making sure to close these gaps every time Santa Fe South tries to break these lanes.
That time a foul was called there on Darian Thomas, and that ball will be brought in at the baseline. First team foul for the Titans in this third period. 2 minutes left in the third period. Makes it in. He's going to drive the lane, put it up. Little soft floater. And Darian comes down with the rebound. Sends it back over there to Manley.
Tough rebound there. It's another great drive by Anafawusi, but it's just unfortunate. Can't get anything to land. And a shot there by Catch Manley.
Jax gets the rebound. Got to keep that ball higher.
Okay.
Yep. Foul there. That was number 55, Malachi Smith. And that's against Wilkerson.
Malachi Smith to stop Jax Wilkerson. That's what it's going to take. Just being a little bit more physical, a little bit more aggressive. Jax Wilkerson lands that first one.
Now, I've never been 6'5".
Coach, you know, I'm working on it.
Yeah. Well, you'd have to
Never
time.
been there.
Yeah.
Don't know what it feels like.
You'd have to tie me between semis and drag me out.
I can stand on your shoulders, Coach. You can stand on mine.
But if I'm 6'5", one of the things I'm going to remember is keep the ball up high in the air because those guys can't touch it.
Right, and that's like I said, one of the unfortunate things you see with a lot of big men is keeping that ball down low, and you kind of have to repeat yourself when it comes to playing down low. Like you say, keep that ball up high, make it hard on the defender. That way you can come up a lot more and one opportunities because a person of Jax Wilkerson's size, he's going to get slapped a lot.
Absolutely. Coleman at the line shooting 2. The first one's good.
But games like this are perfect for Jax Wilkerson, you know, especially being so young. He's had a lot of experience throughout the season. But games like this are perfect for him to kind of develop some consistency and just get a little bit more comfortable on the court. Nice turnover there.
Yep, Coleman comes up with that. He's going to drive it all the way up, put it in, and one.
Nice. The leading scorer right now for the Saints, Kamarian Coleman. I said just a good ball handler, of course. Seeing what he can do to help this Saints team out. So just a sophomore.
And he's good with that one. That brings the score 51-21 with 10 seconds to go here in the third period. Thomas is going to bring it across the timeline, and he gets it in. They're going to put that ball up. Oh, almost. Oh, push back. I say it's good.
Oh, it's good.
The referee says it's good, and we're going to finish off that period with a great putback.
Look at Thomas with the athleticism. I mean, just right on point, right at the buzzer.
We'll be back with you in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Last year, 35% of all auto accident deaths were rolling.
This looks like you need our number in your phone. This could be you.
We are back with you here for the final period of this matchup between the Carl Albert Titans and the Santa Fe South Saints. Carl Albert will inbound the ball, 53-21. Thomas has the ball. Back to Johnson. Gibson Johnson. Johnson's going to put it up from three. No good. Jax Wilkerson, he has the rebound and
nice.
the putback.
Nice, tough move. I like it, Jax Wilkerson. Use that athleticism and that muscle.
Yep. I think I had the line at 7. Puts it up. Oh, Jax Wilkerson with the rebound. Back to Gibson Johnson. Johnson's going to send it to Thomas. Thomas is going to walk it in.
Oh, that's pretty.
Nice little French on the ball, kissing it off the glass and dropping it in.
That was nice. When you can do moves like that, you might be just unstoppable.
Yep. Sends it out there to number 22. He's going to drive it up, push it up, back to 55.
Again, nice ball movement by the Saints. They can kind of penetrate the defense just a little bit more instead of finding themselves out on that arc.
Yep. Coleman with the ball. He's looking. He's going to try to push to the inside. That was about.
Just ran into a wall there.
Yeah. That was called a jump ball. He took about 3 steps, but it's going to stay with Santa Fe on the possession arrow. Back into the game now is Wyatt Cordray. Ball is put up in the air. Tried for the 3. Cordray has the rebound.
Again.
Sends it up to Hensley. Hensley's going to drive it on down. He's going to put it up from 3 himself, almost. Good rebound there. That was Cameron Antofawasi.
Nice drive here.
Antofawasi tries to make it up. Going to go off of Hensley's leg.
He's had a few of those where he's able to drive to the bucket, but unfortunate turnovers off the feet again.
And they get the ball in, and the glasses fall off.
That's probably the 4th time for Antofawasi losing those glasses.
This time we're going to say Hensley was actually the perpetrator of knocking those off, so they're going to give him a foul. First team foul on the Titans here in the 4th period.
Nice ball handling there.
Oh, and then he fumbles it out. Wyatt Cordray with the ball, taking it in. Looking, trying to get up high, was unable to make it.
Nice moves by Wyatt Cordray, the freshman, just unable to finish that one. Like I said, I like the drive to the bucket.
Put it up from outside. Ooh. He got it.
Number 22, the unknown name.
The unknown name, 2-2.
2-2. But he's
2-2 for the 3.
He's shot some good ones. Like I said, that's his first make of the evening.
Put it up inside. Joaquin drops it for 2.
Just a clear lane right there on the baseline. Just almost probably Joaquin's easiest bucket of the night.
Coming down to the halfway point here on the end of the period. And Coleman puts it up. Cordray
Oh, somebody's get it.
Tipped the rebound, but then Hensley comes away with it. Hensley's going to drive the lane, and he gets knocked out of bounds there by Coleman.
I like the drive there by Hensley. I like to see him be a little bit more selfish on that one. Said he had the athleticism. He's already to the basket. Go ahead and take that one in there.
Woodard and Hill come into the game. I think this might be Hill's first entrance into the basketball game.
Right.
Oh, Cordray up just a little tight, goes up and gets his own rebound, sends it up again, and puts it in.
Third time's a charm, Coach.
Absolutely.
Way to stay with it by Cordray.
Yeah, do it till you get it right.
Got to do it. And when you're overmatched against the Saints team with no size down low, you're going to have many opportunities like that.
Just keep them going.
He was just warming up, Coach. He's just practicing out there.
Traveling called there on the Saints. Turnover. Across the timeline. And they're going to call a offensive foul there.
Just a small little extension there.
On Manley, just with a little bit of a push-off.
Small one. I know he doesn't like it.
No.
Like I said, just good ball handling by Catch Manley.
I don't like it anytime somebody blows a whistle and I'm standing there.
No, I'm telling you, Coach. I didn't do it.
I didn't.
He was innocent.
That's right. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. It was a guy wearing this jersey.
Exactly. You never take. I see a lot of people just raising their hand when they foul nowadays. I never do that.
That one rolled in and out. Oh, pushed it all the way up, lost control of it.
Oh.
And that's actually, gonna go over to Santa Fe South.
All right, a lot of bouncing around. Like I said, just trying to see if they can get something going. But he'll come out of the game.
Well, he got to go in.
Well, it was short, brief.
Yeah, but he got to do
it. But he got to be in there.
He played in a regional
That's
tournament.
what's most important.
Glasses keep coming off. That time, great job there by Manley.
Oh, okay.
And that is not official.
Not official dunk.
Yeah, that is
but
not
we'll
an
take
official
it, though.
dunk. But that would be number 7.
Right. Nice little
1
rise.
minute and 57 seconds.
We'll catch Manley with a heck of a name, of course, but he's going to get there because we've seen the hops.
Yep.
For sure. Just a little bit more practice, and we'll see that.
Block there by Cordray.
Nice block there.
Rebound there by Woodard.
Oh. It's a little too hard by Hensley.
Yep. Trying to hit Cordray. And going to get knocked out of bounds there. 1 minute and 27 seconds left in this contest, and the Titans have it completely in control.
I think they got us too excited that first half, Coach. I was ready to see some more dunks in the second half, but Coach Price using this.
I'm telling you guys, I picked a 7, and
If there's one more, we'll count that as a half.
Right.
I don't know. He tried to dunk it, and the ball went in, so I'm going to,
It was almost there.
Almost.
We'll count it as a half a dunk.
Yeah.
You don't really see that often. You don't see it when it actually lands in the bucket.
Yeah.
Not surprised. Coach Norman. He's on point.
Well, it's all that basketball prowess that I have.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I played.
He's a guru.
I played basketball one season in my entire life because they did not have football.
See,
and so I played basketball and baseball, and I sat right next to the coach, and the coach made me run laps if I shot.
Oh, see,
I mean, that's how good I am.
That was back in the day. See, now everybody gets to shoot nowadays, Coach.
No, I had to run laps if I shot.
Oh, that's too funny. So don't do Coach Norman like that. Let that man shoot. That was my thing. I used to, and I've kind of told some of these younger players, we used to shoot threes. Our coach would sit us on the bench.
Yeah.
Now these players nowadays, they can shoot as many threes as they want.
Right, they got the green light from half court,
and then
seems
some,
like. Yeah.
And then some.
51 seconds, and we should be able to bounce this out. There's really – actually, Jay said go ahead and run the offense. And it's going to be put up out there. 3 ball.
Pretty.
That was a great job there by Manley. You have to run the offense. I mean, Bobby Lewis Insurance 3 ball there, but you've got to run the offense. It doesn't do you any good to stand around.
Exactly, Coach. I mean, especially when you're using some of these subs and these substitutions.
They need the game time.
Got to have it. And
I think Coach Price wants to see him play defense as much as anything.
Always.
And that ball's going to go out of bounds with 10 seconds left, and the clock continues to run. And so they're going to bring it in, and that will be the end of the game where the Carl Albert Titans defeat Santa Fe South Saints 66-24. Well, that sets up the matchup of whoever the winner is between this next game against El Reno and Bishop McGuinness. And you will be able to go to OSSAA.com. You can check under sports, and you can hit the basketball icon. It'll take you right to the playoff bracket, and you'll be able to see who won this game. We are not going to be carrying this game this evening, but we will be back here tomorrow at 3:30 for those final championship games. And so Bishop McGuinness will be playing against Carl Albert tomorrow in the girls' final. And whoever the winner is of El Reno and Bishop McGuinness will be playing against Carl Albert in the men's final tomorrow evening. So anything else you want to sign off with, gentlemen?
Oh, man, like I said, Coach, good showing. I mean, to get a little warm up for Carl Albert to get prepared for tomorrow. And, you know, a good moment for us to get prepared, you know, for tomorrow as well, able to kind of see what Carl Albert is working with. We'll kind of check out some of this next ball game to see who their next opponent might be. But like you said, Coach, just getting prepared for these championship games tomorrow to see if they can kind of advance onto the area.
All right. For Gordy Jones and Max Emmons, our producer, this is Kirk Norman, and we're thankful that you watched this evening. We'll be back with you tomorrow at about 3:15 for the girls' championship game here at your Carl Albert Titan, Oklahoma Sports Network. Goodbye, and God bless.
This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.